What was I supposed to do when my best friend told me his darkest secret? My parents were unalived on my 17th birthday. It was a horrible scene from what the police described to me. They kept telling me I was lucky that I wasn't there. It didn't feel right though. Who would hurt my parents like that? Everyone loved and cherished them. Almost the whole town showed up at their wake. Tears flowed from everyone. As they came up to me, most of them would say, "I'm sorry for your loss." Not David though. He just put his arm on top of my shoulder. "You can get through this," he had muttered. They never caught the people involved with my parents' case, and it left a bitter taste in my mouth. For years, I became obsessed with my parents' case and looking for clues. From then on, I knew what I wanted to be, a forensic specialist. I knew it would help me in my parents' cold case. I am now 20, and I'm going to college as a forensic specialist in this amazing program. David was also my guinea pig besides just my friend, when it came to needing someone to help me finish my homework. By this, I mean fingerprinting him and learning the differences between his finger and my own one, for example. This time, I needed his help with determining lies from truth on an almost ancient lie detector. Little did I know this moment would change everything on how I perceive David and crack my parents' case wide open. "That thing looks like it will electrocute me," David states, staring at the dinosaur of a lie detector. "Don't be a baby," I chide at David as I try to figure out all the different wires. "Says the man that looks like a mad scientist," David mutters. "Don't tempt me," I said right back as I finally got the wires correct. I start pinning the wires to David. "Dude, watch it," as I pin 2 wires to the inside of his thighs. I just roll my eyes at David. After a minute, I had it all set up. I sit on my chair and turn it on. "Okay, I'm going to start with a baseline to determine truth from lies." I set the recorder next to the desk. "What is your full legal name?" David rolls his eyes as he answers, "David Forrest." I watch how the needle holds steady. Age, 21. Birthday, December 21st, 2004. The needle held steady with each of his truthful statements. "Okay, lie about the next question. What color is the sky?" David grins. "Green." I watch the needle jump slightly. I couldn't help but be impressed by the dinosaur lie detector. It made sense why back then they had a questioner and someone to watch the lie detector. "Did you ever steal something or someone from someone else?" "No." The needle jumps as I mark the question as a lie, which I found strange. "Do you like the beach?" "Yes." I glanced at him as he shrugged. "Hot girls." I grin at David. Now that made sense. "Have you ever committed a felony crime?" "No." Once again a lie. I suddenly didn't feel like I knew David at all. I stayed calm and pushed on. "Do you enjoy music?" "Yes." "Do you like pizza?" "Yes." "Have you ever hurt someone?" "No." A lie. What was going on? "Have you ever loved someone?" "Yes." "Have you ever made fun of someone?" Sigh. "Yes." I nodded because David did love his mom and had been a bully at one point. "Have you ever deceived someone after hurting them?" "No." The needle jumps the highest I have seen it go so far. "Have you ever hated someone?" "Yes." The truth. This was the strangest session I have ever seen done. "Who?" David doesn't answer. He stares at me for a long moment. "Are we done?" He starts taking the wires off of him. "No." I stand my ground. "Who did or have hated?" "Back off, Brian." He snarls at me. "I will not." I stand in front of David. "Move." David snarls at me. "No! Tell me!" My head swings to the side as David punches me in the face. My lip splits open as I throw a punch. David takes it directly to his eye. "Who did you hurt?" David seems feral as he snarls at me. You pickle!" "What? How the heck have you hurt me?" David shakes his head at me. "My darkest secret, and I'm not telling you." Something about that statement seemed dark, especially when I try to think of a time David has hurt me. Nothing comes to my mind. Before my eyes are blown wide, David just stares at me. No, you didn't unalive my parents?" I snarl at David. David just stares at me and I swore I saw evil staring back at me. "You unalived my parents?" David looks at me and says only one word. "Yes." All I could do was hand everything from my forensic class that David had helped me in over to the police when they arrested David who had unalived my parents. My best friend this whole time, and I still allowed him to try and bring justice to the people who unalived my parents. I felt disgusted and vomited into the bush as David mouthed, "I'll find you."